Hello everybody, what up? This is Crispy, and I'm going to now be casting a game between lalush or lalush. I don't know, however you want to pronounce it. I'll just say lalush, because I think I heard someone pronounce it like that once before. So lalush, spawning as the red Zerg down in the bottom left corner, and Goody spawning as the purple Protoss in the top right corner. Purple Protoss, purple Terran. Don't ask how I managed to always say people's races wrong. I know the races in StarCraft, believe it or not. I do play the game, but for some reason it just, when you try to say one word and a completely different word comes out, yeah, that's what happens sometimes. Anyway, spawning as the purple Terran in the top right corner. Now, obviously, this map's on Blistering Sands, and this is a series of 3, so I just thought I'd cast this because I found it hilarious that one of the players' names was Goody, which is the nickname and the last name of one of my friends. So I was like, hey, Goody, that's so cool, I'll cast that. So, yep, that's why I just thought I would cast this. So, Goody just getting his supply depot at his base, and then his barracks right next to it, going to be walling in. Going for the standard Terran approach, and lalush now just sending out a drone to scout. Obviously, Goody has not sent out his SCV yet to scout. Oh, he's going to be sending one in now, instead of walling off with that third supply depot, which he's going to put here, because obviously you need to have an overlord or a supply depot or a pylon or something there to be able to see if anyone's deciding it would be really good fun to blow your rocks open. So notice the spawning pool going down at 15 supply. That's not a rush by any means, so we're just going to be seeing, no, unable to wall that ramp off, so lalush is just going to be able to see what's going on in Goody's base, which is not much of anything at the moment. So yes, lalush just getting down his spawning pool just to... Yep. Wait, there's another barracks going down apparently. Oh. Wait, wasn't he... Okay, so he wasn't putting a supply depot there before, he was getting a barracks. And notice the orbital command going down at 14 supply. In most of the games I've seen and cast, or casted, whatever the past tense of that is, Terran players usually get it at 16, so... 15 now, so... Yep, this is a hilarious thing to do. I'm not quite sure how common it is, but when I play online with one of my friends who plays a Zerg, he loves doing this. He'll just send a couple of drones over here, build on your opponent's extractors, thus preventing him from being able to get any gas. So he's probably, I don't know what the advantage of that is against Terran, but against Protoss it's very effective, because if you go in with Zerglings and your opponent hasn't got any gas to get any Stalkers out, then it's going to be very difficult for him to combat that. But Goody does have Marines, obviously, because he's Terran, and he's just going to be sending in a bit of an attack. Notice how I was just coming down over here to this barracks before, because Goody sent that down there, which is going to give him even more view of these rocks, and that is actually really smart barracks placement. I would not have thought of that personally. And lalush is getting... so Goody's going to be going a good old, extremely annoying bunker push, or bunker rush, whatever you want to call it. 2 bunker rush, which is not... the position lalush is in right now is not the position you want to be in if you are... Well, anyone except for Goody right now. Because this has happened to me before, and I absolutely hate it. As soon as this bunker goes up, lalush is going to be really hard pressed to try make anything happen, because he's going to have to come up with a very large amount of men to be able to push through here. So Goody just going to be shaking out this large Zergling before he can take out that very lucky Marine there with 5 HP remaining. But very smart. I completely missed that Road Swarm, but I assumed it was going down. So yes, that was obviously a very smart move by lalush, because roaches just rape T1 units such as Marines, Zealots, etc. So, okay, so that's obviously been killed. So, Goody is going to be getting his first gas now. First and second gas. His 2 gas. Well, lalush has already got 1 gas, and lalush is going to be blowing open these rocks over here, because obviously this is not the ramp he's going to be able to take. So Goody should be putting some bunkers over here, because that's what any player would have to do if he were walled in by the opponent this badly. So Goody's definitely going to be seeing that these rocks are going down. He should be doing something about that. He's going to be getting a tech lab so he can get some marauders out, because at the moment, and another tech lab for marauders, because at the moment he's just going a large amount of Marines. So this is going to go down, and notice the metabolic boost. and we're getting another bunker. Yeah, just here. So he's Goody is also going to be going for a bit of a defensive gameplay, you could say. Just kind of, yeah, going a bit defensive right now. So if Goody sees that lalush is going to be taking out these rocks, he's going to be able to get his men over there in no time. But lalush has got a fairly sizable army, and I think Goody should be alright against it if he's got the high ground. And he just took out those 2 zerglings which were scouting. Lalush is sending over a whole bunch more zerglings. Goody now getting Stimpack and Marauders, and Lalush about just over halfway upgrade to the metabolic boost. And he's going to be getting a Baneling Nest now, which is going to be very, very effective against these Marines. Just a couple of Banelings will blow up all of those Marines. So Goody's going to have to try to kill all these roaches, but they are nicely placed. Notice how before they were over here, and this Marauder could just shoot a couple of them. But Lalush has repositioned his roaches, now being able to shoot that effectively. Goody's just going to get that bunker up in time to be able to fill it with some men, which these bunkers are they're kind of being used. Goody's just playing it safe here, stopping Lalush from being able to get out of his front entrance. But Lalush really doesn't need that front entrance anymore, as he's gone out the back, and he is now just about to take out this bunker. All these men are kind of getting destroyed right here by all these roaches. This large amount of roaches is not going to be helping Goody. Goody's being... here we go. He's forced to eject all these Marines from the bunker. He's going to be trying to make a push in Lalush's base. Lalush is sending over some Zergling reinforcements, but they're going to have to retreat back to defend the base, and those Marines are definitely going to be able to kill all those Zerglings. But is Goody going to be able to defend his own base from this massive roach attack? I do not know. Sending in a whole bunch of SCVs as decoys and also to attack, which not doing a whole bunch of damage, but they are working as effective decoys right now. But this Zergling reinforcements... oh, Goody has just left the game, so he knew that that game was pretty much over for him. That was a very smart but annoying thing to do. Well, not annoying for him, it's very smart, but I hate it when Terran players do that. So yes, that was very smart from Goody. Lalush very smartly just blowing these rocks open over here, blowing these rocks open over here, as they were the 2 least defended paths in the game. In the least 2 defended entrances to both players' bases, and then just getting in here with a massive army of roaches and some Zerglings. Now, I forgot to mention that this hatchery was going down, but yep, that's just not really relevant anymore because the game's over. So that was game 1 of this series of 3. I'm going to go and do the second and possibly third game now. So adios, see you guys later.